How's everyone doing today? All right. Happy first day art lesson for my kindergarten through second grade students. All right, boys and girls, what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple, easy turkey drawing. And it's going to look kind of like this. We're going to do a little turkey drawing. Mr. Griffin did not finish coloring all of this. I'm going to show this to you guys again, but I want to go ahead and do like a step-by-step instructions on how to draw a little pilgrim turkey for us this Thanksgiving week. All right, what you're going to need is a piece of paper. Obviously, it does not matter whatever kind of paper you get. This one's square, this one's rectangular, and this one's a little smaller printer paper. So, what you're going to do is just go find a piece of white paper, or maybe if you want to do it on a colored paper, you can do that as well. We're going to start off in the center of our piece of paper, and we're going to start with the head. Now this head is kind of like a circle, so I'm going to go ahead and start on our left-hand side. I draw a little cute little circle over to the left-hand side. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. Mr. Griffin might not even like this one at first, but I got a little circle, and this is our head of our turkey. We're going to close it off with a little neck, so I might bring it a little bit closer together, and I'm going to do a little neck for our turkey. And then since this is going to be a pilgrim, I'm going to go ahead and do its collar now. So I'm going to start off with a little V. So if I'm going too fast, you guys can pause the video. You can look at it. I'm going to try my best to go slow enough so everybody can keep up. And this is good for kindergarten, first, or second graders. Maybe second graders, you guys can make it a little bit more detailed and color it with some colored pencils or something. All right. I'm going to do these little collars again. Come over to the left and right-hand side. Come down on both sides. And then right here in the middle, we're going to make like a little bow tie or a little tie for it to look at. So you might want to start off with a little circle. And then maybe a bow on the right-hand side. Oh, that's my left-hand side actually. And a bow on the other side. And then we can have these two little dangling things if you want. All right. Now we're going to leave the head alone. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the beak and the eyes on it real quick. So before we even do the body, we're going to go ahead and do the beak first. So the beak's going to be kind of a little lower down in the middle of the head. And you're going to kind of do another V. So I'm going to do an upside down little triangle. And then the V for the front of the beak looks kind of like that. So it kind of looks like a rhombus, or as some of you guys call like a diamond shape, but a little rhombus. We then are going to do two little cartoony eyes, one on either side of these beaks. So I'm going to do a little cartoony like that, and a little cartoony little curve like that. I can fill it in with a pupil, or I could do it a little differently. And if some of you want to, you could put little eyelashes. Maybe your turkey is a girl turkey or it just has eyelashes to kind of make it more fun. I don't mind one bit. Alright, we're going to do the body. And the body's a slightly bigger circle, but we're also going to have wings. So, as you go from the collar, come down. And if you want to, you can do it on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side at the same time. And when you get right about here, we're going to actually floof out for the wings. So they're going to kind of like do 1, 2, 3. Let's see me do it again on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we need to close this off if I want to bring the wings up a little bit more. And we're going to close it off with the body right like that. So now it's kind of got a circle shape with little wings coming out of our turkey. To do the feet, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 little lines. 2 of them are going to be angled in, and 2 of them are going to be straight down. So I'm going to start on the outside. I'm going to kind of angle it in. I'm going to angle it in. And then I'm going to do 2 more. This is for the second leg. Turkey's got big old fat legs, right? I like turkey legs. I hope you guys have a good turkey leg for Thanksgiving dinner. Now we're going to do some feet. And we're going to go over here and go one little curve, Now, since these are going to curve up, we're going to do another one, 2, and we're going to do a third one, 3. I don't know if you saw what I did there. I kind of just drew 3 little curves, and I connected them. And then we're going to do our bottom, and it kind of connects there. You can do the same thing. I'll do it a little bit slower. So I'm going to come out. I draw a curve. I draw another little curve, and they connect. And then I draw my third little curve, and then they connect. That line is now going to connect back to your foot. So you can kind of come up and do that. I think one foot's better than the other, but that's okay. You can put little spikes if you want to. Maybe these are little claws for the turkey feet. Alright, now since this is the Pilgrim, we're going to go ahead and draw a little Pilgrim's hat. It'll be kind of fun. So instead of putting the hat right on top, you want to have it sink down a little bit. So what I do is I like to come down a little lower. We're going to curve out, around, and on top of our birdie. So I drew like a little curve, looks like a hula hoop or something that goes around our turkey's head. Now we're going to go ahead and do the top part of our Pilgrim's hat. All that is going to be like a little angle, over, and an angle. If you want to at this moment, you can put a little buckle. I don't know if you've ever seen those Pilgrims. They look like they have little buckles. I think it's just they lost how to hold their hat on there and they put their belt around their hat for some reason. I actually don't know. Don't listen to me. Alright, so there's the little buckle on the hat. Alright, are we done with our turkey yet? No, we need to do some feathers. Now, these feathers are just going to go off the side. I think if we just start, maybe let's start right here at the wing. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start up here at the head. So we're going to do like 3 little feathers, and they get bigger. So we're going to curve out, come down. Don't draw through your hat. Maybe if you want to draw behind your hat, you can do one. Maybe it comes down. Draw a second little curve. Come all the way down. And then draw 1/3 little curve and come down. These are big old feathers. Now, we've got this right side. We're going to do the same thing on the left. Kind of start up at the hat, because there's probably another feather right here, but we just can't see it as it curves around. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little curve. Here's a second little curve. And here's the third little curve. All right. Now, when you get done, oh, you know what we need? We need the little gobbler, or the little thing that hangs down. So, I'm going to go ahead and start up here. And I draw a little waddle right on my turkey's face. When you are all done with your turkey, and like I said, if you needed to pause it, feel free to pause it, go back. You can then decorate the feathers. Maybe you wanted to do some little designs on your feather. Please have fun. I don't even care if your turkey wants to have polka dots or something. Maybe you want to have polka dots coming on. Maybe it's like it's a turkey with chicken pox. I don't mind. Color it in. Have fun with it. Put some designs. I went ahead, Mr. Griffin went ahead and drew some corn and some cornucopias. Do you get it? Corn and cornucopias. Ha 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 ha. So you could draw all sorts of things. Maybe you wanted to put a turkey or a table for everyone to see. All right, have fun. Happy Thanksgiving, boys and girls. Come back next week for another lesson. Can't wait to see you soon.